Okay, so we got Bricc Baby's plea agreement, proposed plea agreement, and he's agreeing to give whatever they're gonna give him, pleading guilty. He's not contesting nothing. He's forfeiting everything. You know, 10 serious charges, federal charges. You know what I mean? And you know, he said he want to plead guilty. You know what I'm saying? So if you take it back a little bit, you know, it was always question about what he got going on. It was always like, bro, how you get out from a Fed charge? How you get out from the feds? You know, caught with a chopper. You live in California. You know, you get picked up by the feds. You tell us you're in the state. Then you say you got a DA reject. Then you say all this other stuff. It's all tricky. So everyone's like, bro, use your street common sense. Everybody's saying do tell it. But we always go by the rules, and we can't never call them no snitch till we get the work or the actual evidence. We can't just speculate, even though you gotta use your street common sense sometimes, like, bro.
So it's a bit of some discrepancies, bro. You know what I'm talking about? 600, he bring us, you know, the plea agreement, this, that, and the third. He come to the conclusion, Bricc good. But then you got some other people that saying Bricc no good, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It don't matter, me free him, bro. Free Bricc, he need to get back to his kids, you ask me.
Care what you say, feds don't get bail. Whatever happened, he was out. You know what I'm saying? No ankle monitor out there. The feds picked you up. It's crazy. You got raided by the feds. You get out somehow, and you're able to roam around with no ankle monitor, bro. Everyone been to the feds like, bro, it's impossible. They like, man, he telling, bro. Ain't no feds don't let you out when they come get you. They got you. This is what everyone's saying, right? So anyway, he's out roaming around for 2 years. On live, waving a gun, you feel me? On Instagram, showing with a gun, you feel me? We just like, bro, what's going on with this dude? And he's not telling nobody nothing, all these mixed stories. So we come up with our own thing like, man, I don't know what's up with dude, bro. That don't even sound right. We're going to stay away from it. Whatever. I'm not streets anyway. So, you know, it's just content and that's bro. So anyway, whatever how I go, we get his plea. Remember that sealed indictment? We finally got it. Shout out W.I.G 100, his whole media team. Pulled everything up. Just came out a couple days ago. I think Friday, I believe. Anyway.
Hey, man, so hold on, bro. I don't know if Six trying to clear him or throw him under the bus. You know what I'm talking about? Let's hear him out, though.
You got 10 charges. You know what I'm saying? 10 serious charges. And he's agreeing to forfeit everything, plead guilty to everything, to face up to 15 years and 3 years supervised. Now, right? That's what they're proposing. You know, when I initially got the paperwork, you know, people saying, oh, man, your boy telling me. I'm like, well, let's send me the work. Let me see it, you feel me? Before we could jump out there. And I read it, you know, it's a plea. Now, a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of people who don't really know what's going on with this court stuff, a plea agreement is not, like, they think of the YSL, they all plead out. No, you just plead guilty or you plead not guilty. He's trying to plead guilty because someone in his ear, or he's smart to realize it's hard to beat the feds. When they got you, they got you. We'll figure out however he got out for them 2 years, or whatever, maybe there's watching, we don't know. But for this right here.
Now, bruh, if you remember, he called in to the No Jumper show the other day, Bricc, right? And he was talking about how they dropped some charges and this, that, and the third. So, we gonna get into it, bro. Just stay tuned. We gonna make it make sense, bro.
He know he gonna plead guilty to be able to see his family again, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. You know what I mean? If the feds came and got me, if you're not gonna tell, you might as well plead guilty, bro, because they're not really wasting their time unless they got pretty much enough to convict you, bro. They got like a 98% conviction rate, you know what I'm saying? Only small percentage of people who get out be like little stuff, but the serious stuff, the guns and dope and stuff like that, like Ricos, you're not beating them. You can forget about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give bro his flowers. I read through the whole 21 pages. I didn't see him agreeing to testify on nobody. I didn't see him agreeing to anything else but what he was charged with and he was caught with. I didn't see him involving anybody else in any of his agreements, you know, that he has to follow their rules by in this agreement. I didn't see him involving nobody else. And like I said, we may not be seeing eye to eye, but I'm gonna call it a spade, and I'm always gonna keep.
And bruh, before you jump to conclusions and say pled guilty to what? Who else associated with you? Bricc wasn't on the RICO, bruh. Bricc got his own charges, so Bricc good, Bricc solid, bro.
Keep it real, you know. Even though he go bad mouth me all day long, You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all, I ain't tripping. If I see him, put him in the headlock. You know what I'm saying? It's still a little bro, but you know he always badmouthing me. And I could easily paint the whole narrative if you know what I'm saying. If I was on some slime ball stuff like that, but I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't see nothing in there when he telling, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trying to come home and see his family. You know he's pleading guilty on all 10 charges, whatever it come with. He's waiving all his benefits, rights, or whatever through the federal system. He's waiving all that. I plead guilty. Give me my time. Let me go home. So I'm not really mad at him for that, you know. But yeah, since I got the actual agreement, it ain't sealed. It's public record. Free to Bricc, man. You know, the streets don't really have nobody to really like, you know, give out trophies. You know what I'm saying? Give out, you know what I'm saying, credentials, you know what I'm saying, and thumbs up and stuff like that. But you don't really get no benefits from being a real nigga not telling no more. There ain't no benefits to that.
Free Bricc, bro. So, but you see how he made mention of the chopper being out, just hella loose after catching a case, whatever, right? Then Bricc say they dropped some charges. It's all gonna tie in, bro, because that's the other people. They saying Bricc getting worked off the other charges, and you know, I guess. So what did they show up in the paperwork? Like how? What? I mean, they experts, bro. I don't know.
But when you get out, you don't get nothing from nobody. All you get to say is, I ain't never told. That's the only benefits you get, bro. Now, if he told, he probably would go viral. Everybody would talk about him telling. If you have music out, you'll have millions of people listening to who is Bricc Baby. Everybody saying he told, but that's just how it is. So we can't really expect this video to go viral because this is a positive video. You know what I'm saying? If it was negative, he was telling, it'd get 100,000 views, 20, 30,000 more people gonna clip it, say he telling, he'd go viral. That's just the world we in. You know what I'm saying? But you know, somebody got to speak for the streets, bro. You feel me? And I'm gonna give bro his credit. You know what I'm saying? When we first hit the internet, the whole thing was protecting Bricc Baby. And that wasn't even my right-hand man like that. That was just a homie that I seen homies was trying to bully him. Telling me he can't come to the hood because of some little buster, whatever they got going on, some buster stuff. I said, nah, cuz straight. Cuz ain't never told him nobody, bro. If we're gonna...
Yeah, I do remember that. You know what I'm saying? 600, he did, I wouldn't say came to Bricc Baby rescue, but he definitely came and aided him in that situation or whatever have you. And Bricc, I'm sure he would argue he was good regardless though, but it's good to have backup though, because it's strength in numbers, nigga. You get majority rules. But, bruh, like I was saying, some other people talking about Bricc telling and worked off charges, this, that, and the third. Bruh, you know, like, it's see that alone, right? I don't know if it's the internet. I'm quite sure it's just the internet, bro. I've never seen this much politicking going on in real street, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So, but yeah, let's get into the shit.
So what happens next? If they are releasing them, is there like another process, or he just...
If his ass gets
I don't know. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but he gonna have to sign some papers and go through all the process and check his house, and you know, it's almost like getting put out on probation, parole. He got to get approved and all that old bullshit.
Does it say order for release on here?
Nah, it's just the paperwork. It don't say order. It's almost like that process. I don't even know if he signed this or not. It's just you know what I'm saying? It's just the plea agreement.
But the plea agreement's for release.
It's insinuating it is. We didn't finish reading it all.
I got a dumb question, right? What's the we talking about that shooting in that parking lot, right? The robbery. I don't see him ever being charged with that though.
Oh no, it was in his initial indictment.
So that's why he took the little plea agreement. It was take a guilty plea and you get to get out, bruh, on ankle monitor or whatever. That's sweet.
Let me double check that. I know the word it was in there, but the actual charge.
Yeah. But in this, it's saying that
it's
dropping a lot of charges. This plea has only got to do with possession of a firearm.
Well, he had that on multiple occasions. He had that even the day after No Jumper when they arrested him. they found a gun that they showed on camera.
Exactly.
So he had June 23rd, the AK and the 2 firearms. Then he had the March 2025, the firearm he had on no jumper. They found it. That's all was named in there. Then they had the shooting in 2022.
This one has something to do with the 22 case, I believe.
So they just turning their back on the AK and the other 3 guns?
I think they
And
set him to the side just in case he don't do what he's supposed to do. They can bring it back up.
Do what he supposed to do. What a nigga supposed to do, bruh? See what I'm saying? They talking about the nigga working, dog. This shit crazy. You know what's crazy is peep how they analyzing the initial arrest or whatever, right? The charges, the initial charges he got when he got arrested compared to what he actually pleading out to. On a nigga hell me though, like, yeah, nigga better not snitch. This shit crazy.
On his ass.
Yeah, if I was that nigga, I'd relocate to Maine.
Nigga,
I wouldn't even come back.
I wouldn't even come back until that nigga had to go to court. Welcome to the feds. That's what makes you so sick about them, bro.
I'm going to be real with you, bro. I'm going to keep it all the way real. As a human being, understanding how people play roles, right? I have a gun court. People play roles, you know, because they want to be part of some gang banging or whatever. And I'm not going to even call it fake gang banging because niggas really be gang banging until they get banged. But on some real shit, if a nigga, any nigga hits a certain age.
Hold on, bro, but you caught that? He say something about NFA having court. Something like he digging up some shit on NFA, bro. Yawning his shit, bro. Tired.
And he looking at coming home an older age, and he got a woman over there and kids. Hey, bro, keeping it real, any sane human being today, how things are today, with the threat being 10% of what it used to be or what usually happens to you on the street. The worst thing happened now is they talk about you on the internet. That's it, right? And it goes away. And if you stay on the internet, a nigga antagonize you with it. Other than that, you go get a job at Walmart, go get a job at FedEx, go get a job at Pepsi somewhere, relocate to motherfucking Maine, Iowa, North Dakota. Or
Bricc baby ain't going to Maine or North Dakota and he ain't working for Pepsi, bro. I know Bricc. Bricc ain't, come on, bro. Bricc finna keep this shit lit. Regardless, it's crazy because niggas be in the times we in. You got social media, you got hella shit, nigga. Just imagine, girl over there lonely and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You see what I mean, bruh? Trying to say Bricc down bad, whatever have you. I mean, shit. I don't know. It ain't in the work. See what 6 say. 6 say Bricc good. It's crazy. They doing a deep dive on this shit. It get like that, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? Especially like for Bricc. Bruh, y'all niggas don't even know what y'all do. We on to the next one. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, bro. Like what? Bro, it's like the like button free, bro. Like it's free. Why, nigga? Like niggas be hitting it though. Like it be, you know, we be hitting it, but we should be hitting 1,000 likes, bro. Often, you know what I'm talking about? It be like, I'm appreciative though. 500 likes, for, cause that'll get you in the algorithm too. You know what I'm saying? But
say yo, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, I can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't playing with that paper, paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Ay, I need that cheese like a grater, ho. Don't play me like no sin, cause I never